So, welcome to my channel. Um, got some interesting news. I think you better act quickly. That Tesco has brought forward access to its delivery slots. So, I would bag maybe one or two delivery slots so you can get your party food in one slot and your sort of non-perishables in that, and then you get your perishables, your veg, your sprouts, your potatoes, and anything that you have forgot to buy. So Tesco is bringing access to its Christmas delivery slots forward by a week, and it has added 60 vans to its fleet to cope with demand. The supermarket said there will be thousands of extra slots across the UK. I mean, the thing is that a lot of people like to go into the supermarket. I think that's probably advisable with a lot of fruit and veg and perishables. But even if you do the one slot for the bulky stuff, the non-perishables, the drinks, etc., I think with the fairly cheap cost, if you have it out of hours or reasonably expensive, it saves you having to spend hours fighting to park, fighting to get home, fighting with your trolley to get the produce, and then waiting for hours to actually get through the checkout. So shoppers signed up for the supermarket's anytime delivery saver plan or click and collect plan can book Christmas slots from 6 a.m. on 5th of November. Slots open for all other customers on 12th of November at 6 a.m. So that's a week earlier than last year, which itself was a week earlier than in 2022. I mean, the thing is that a lot of the non-perishables, you can actually say what you want delivered, but then that helps with Tesco with its sort of wastage. So it only buys what people are forecasted to buy, and then people who come in the store, they can make that reasonable, educated evaluation. But if you have all people getting their food delivered, of course, it has an implication on less wastage. So it's increased the capacity of its rapid delivery service, Whoosh, with 1,000 of extra delivery slots available on Christmas Eve, meaning customers can shop for last-minute essentials or forgotten items for the all-important Christmas Day feast. Probably not best to leave it until the last minute. I would probably leave it to a day or maybe even 2 days before, because if you leave it to the last minute and there's an issue with the vans and non-delivery, oh, we can deliver it a day after or 2 days after or 3 days after. It's not going to do well with your family and friends parties. We're looking forward to helping customers across the UK pick up their family favourites or trust themselves to something special this festive season. As we help customers plan ahead for their Christmas shop this year, they're excited to be providing increased capacity with thousands of extra slots available in the fortnight leading up to Christmas. Supermarket is using the demand for Christmas delivery slots to promote its delivery saver. Why would you want to hang around in a shop and potentially spend more because you have spending limits, which is good and bad? I mean, I suppose you can always stock up on, something. You're always running out of flour, fizzy drinks, etc. But of course, it costs you 2.49 a month. Hang on, which offers a range of plans running for 6 or 12 months. Tesco Anytime Delivery Plan, which offers same-day delivery from 6.99 for a 12-month plan. Well, that must be very good for some people who aren't very good at planning, but it is on a little bit of the expensive side. I mean, it gives subscribers earlier access. Well, it's done that so that it can get people interested in this product, and it's a bonus, I suppose, for those people that sign up to. They can be fairly expensive products, but if you have the time to manage it, then you can get the price down to something like 1.99. So the actual time it takes to get down to the store, uh, get parking, if you do. I mean, if you're going in the store, you probably can't carry too many bags home. So you've got to park. You've got to go through the hassle of selecting everything. You probably get bombarded with new items to buy. If you go with kids, you get that peer pressure, and you load it all up into your bags, and then transfer it. And you've got to then transfer it from your vehicle to your house, where for that cost you would get a chilled version of your product if it's so needed, and they can get deposited either on your doorstep or inside your house for then quick and easy transfer to the larder, the fridge, or the freezer. So last month, Morrison's announced it was opening access to the Christmas delivery slots more than a fortnight earlier than last year in response to customer feedback. So they're just following the other markets. And most supermarkets have already launched dedicated pages on their grocery websites where Christmas ranges, party food, confectionery, and alcohol can be shopped. Now, this could be an ideal way to actually split up your shopping. So you might have number one, you order the relevant tins and sauces that you need which have a reasonable shelf life. So that's your number one shop. Your number two shop will be sort of party food and things that would last a long time inside the freezer. I mean, you can get a lot of frozen veg if you're so inclined, a lot of frozen party food and cakes and that sort of ready meals when you can't be bothered or don't have the time to prepare something yourself. Then it's probably to get the drinks, etc. Then you need to order the turkey and the relevant bits that go with that, so it's all in one place. And then you need to have another order that orders the relevant veg and so forth. So these particular products can be ordered around your normal weekly shop. So you don't have too much of a strain of forking out in excess of 100 for your Christmas or end of year entertainment. You can probably just add 20 or 30 to each shop and build up the larder from that, making sure that you agree or hide it from eager eaters in your house. I mean, in 2022, Tesco shoppers attempting to book a Christmas delivery slot reported website crashes and hour-long wait times to reach the front of a queue of close to 300,000 people. Well, it may be that you have your two favorite supermarkets. You have a premium delivery setup with one of them, and then you have, you identify the effectively the pay as you go cost, so that if there is an issue with one supermarket, you can always rely on another one, or you might see something of interest in the other supermarket, which the other one doesn't actually sell or has limited stock. So, I mean, Tesco told complaints on Twitter it was seeing an unprecedented volume of traffic on our website, and because of this, some customers are temporarily experience a problem when logging on to our website or placing orders. The supermarket is implementing a temporary limit on the number of people using the website to manage the demand on its system and scrambled its IT team to resolve the issue. Now, is this because more and more people are working at home, and while they have to listen to some training, or they're on a sort of a meeting where they can listen with one ear, and they can do their shopping online, or they do their shopping online at end of business or lunchtime, I would expect that is the trend. Now, the other trend I think is that a lot of people are wanting the time for themselves at the end of the year and see the benefit of paying between £2 and £7 to avoid the inconvenience, because it is stressful. There's lots of people around. You have to hang around for your parking. I mean, anything of spending half an hour to get to the location and half an hour back without any of the aggravation is fairly difficult. And the good thing with the majority of these sites is that if you buy the product one week, it appears in the second week. So if you have a regular set of items that you purchase, do that in the first week, and then all you need to do is to review what you have in your basket, because that's transferred to the following week on most of these platforms, and you just alter it. Maybe you having a party and then you need to increase. Maybe you've still not used all of your bananas or your apples yet, so you can take those off the list, and probably about 80% of the products that you order are already done. So it's nice and efficient. It's something you can do where you've got a little bit of time before engagements, or you finish for the day and you got a while before you got to start making the tea. And it's a really efficient way of doing it in our incredibly busy lives. But those people who are in London and or other zones where they have to pay to get through the ULEZ or other schemes an extortionate amount of money, you might as well let the delivery driver take the strain take the strain out of the mileage, take the strain out of the electric or the diesel or petrol or gas, as they call it in America, and you don't have that hassle. And I think more and more people are coming to the mindset that uh, they don't need the car for the weekend, or they don't need it for the whole week. So some of them use it for commuting for that 5 days, and then it's just parked in the garage and they don't use it because it's such a inexpensive necessity. And other people just say, well, I can't afford the depreciation, the purchase, the insurance, the petrol, the maintenance, and all of the parking and ULEZ paraphernalia. So I think that this is a great idea, and it's best to get on and book those time slots now. I mean, time slots. I mean, I would probably see that, you need a minimum of two, maybe a maximum of four if you're doing slowly Christmas shopping. But I think you might as well set up on a weekly basis to get the full benefit of the product. If you found this helpful, please donate to the channel, or if you're so inclined, I'm looking for a series of sponsors. And please could you join this channel? So subscribe to this channel, as well as if you could share it on the social media so people know about this information. It probably won't get into the normal media until it's very, very close to Christmas, or it's a slow day of news. So thank you very much, and I'll see you on the next video. Thank you. Bye.